The majority of people that are trying to make money online and get new clients all share the same bottleneck in their sales process. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how a sheet of paper that literally cost me 19p generated me $23,000 in revenue in the last 3 days. Now, this is the bit where people show their Stripe account. Oh, tell a lie. It's now at 24k. Much of social media, growing a following, actually every single part of the business is about spotting patterns. And I found one. I started using RevTrack, which is Ed Lawrence's new bit of software that shows me where my clicks are getting attributed to. And we still haven't set it up properly, even though I've been using it for months. But the one thing I want you to see here is, if I look for where the most clicks are coming from, you will see here, landing page, landing page, landing page. Therefore, I now know that when I make content about landing pages, people seem to click, which is good. So then I decided to make a lead magnet. However, every lead magnet that I have leans upon heavily email automations. I'll show you one. Because I like to automate a sales process. And although some people love doing sales calls, and that's great, I refuse to talk to anyone before they have given me their money. And I know that can sound like a pretty much of a prick thing to say, but that's just how it is. I don't want to do a sales call. I don't want to deal with you unless your money is in my bank account. And I think that's okay. Because guess what? I have a very finite social battery. And the amount of sales calls I've done in my business is zero, niche, nil. And it will always be that way. So here you can see a long list of emails that are pre-written in the fitness industry, which means that basically when I sign someone up to this, they've got a PhD in level 3 PT come the end of it. And if they haven't bought by the end of that automation, I can't help them. So I needed to make a lead magnet, and I was thinking to myself, asking for people's email addresses just feels a bit rinsed. So I went away and I put together an asset, which I called the anatomy of a highly efficient sales page. Now, here's the thing. I've been roasting people in the Discord this morning, and this is the common trend that they all have. If I could take what you are trying to get people to sign up to, and I was to put it on a sign and hold it in the high street, no one would care. 17 tips. Fuck off, mate. Get out the way. 14 ways in 14 days. Fuck off. Big issue. No thanks. Be a better version of yourself. Fuck off with your shitty lead magnets. 14 mobility hacks. Fuck off, mate. But I honestly believe that if I could get every single one of you to walk down the high street and I was to say, hey guys, here's the anatomy of a highly efficient sales page. Do you want a copy? The majority of you would go, yeah, I would actually. And this is actually the formula that I'm a big fan of. Obviously you can't read that and I'm keeping it at arm's length, so you have to click the link in the description. Here's the mad thing, right? I teach you the things that work for me because they'll work for you. And when you click on the link in the description, isn't it crazy that's going to come up on my RevTrack? Wow. And listen, you plebs, I got a graphic designer to put that together. Do you know why? Because if I try doing this myself, it's going to look fucking shit. And if a graphic designer does it, oh, but that might cost £45. This potentially, actually, no, not potentially, this has made me tens of thousands of dollars in 3 fucking days. Do you think I'm bothered about the £45 it costs to get a graphic designer to do it? No. So then I didn't just have a verbal call to action. I had a physical asset that I could have as a lead magnet to perk curiosity that I guarantee that the majority of people in my captive audience that want or potentially could do business with me would be interested in. There's the way you temperature test it. If you held the sign in the high street, would people give a shit? If yes, make it. If no, work on it. Now, I'm coming with receipts, brother. Here's my ManyChat, which all of you should be using, because I'm not just going to get people to click on this on long form like I've done in this video. I want people to get this on short form. So where is it? Here we go. This one here, one post on Instagram, 652 people, of which 74% clicked. So 652 people ended up joining my email list from the lead magnet. But you go email list, I thought this was a resource. Listen, écoutez, which is French for listen. I like to call this the Trojan Horse. Because although this is pretty good, it's a bit brief. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that sheet of paper alone is going to change your life. What I actually do was I had to create what you wanted so I could give you what you need. So then I went into Google Docs and I pre-wrote 11 interesting lessons that you would need about how to create a perfect landing page. I then decided once you get that asset, I'm going to email you over the next 11 days because I don't just want to impact your life on one day. I want to be in your life for a fortnight, brother. And you're going to be like, what? Every single day, James is turning up, giving me a bit of no BS advice to help me with my landing page. Yes, because it's not enough to just help you once. I want to be there. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Because then even if you don't buy anything I'm selling, you still walk away with several actionable things you can put into your business. And with what have I got now? 34,000 subscribers on the channel. If 10% of you buy what I'm selling. That's $8.5 million. So it's completely fine if the majority of people following me never do business, because I know that out of that automation of people that go through that, some are going to come out the other end and be like, yo, let's do this, bro. I like what you're doing. And do you know why the majority of people join my mentorship? Because they look at the ways in which I maneuver and flank them to get them to feel compelled to do business with me. They go, wow, if I can compel my audience in any way similar to the way that James can compel me to do business, this is the guy for me. Then for some of you, you still don't fully understand the impact as to why we go after emails so much. So let me tell you this. We actually only launched that lead magnet less than 11 days ago, so the majority of people haven't actually finished the automation. But Sunday night, just gone, I wanted to test a new streaming software. I wanted to actually use Zoom. I'm not a big fan of Zoom. I find it complex and it reminds me of the pandemic. So I said to my team, hey, can you email everyone in our database, but let's actually email all the people that haven't bought anything, and let's tell them to come on a live stream webinar, and let's just give them an hour of time. And one of the lists we hit were the people that are currently going through the automation for the landing page, and that's actually where the majority of that $24,000 of revenue have come from, the live stream. It is so imperatively important that you get people's data and just bring it inside your ecosystem. Whether that is flashing a bit of paper in content that actually then puts them into an email autoresponder, whether that's actually just getting them to join your email list through some other way or means or promise or value attract, whether it is creating a cheaper offering that brings them inside the ecosystem, ultimately it doesn't matter. Because if your email list is small, you cannot just try things off the cuff to see how people respond. You can't promote offers, you can't do live streams. It's just going to make your life incredibly difficult. I'm actually going to put all of my lead magnets into the link in the description to this video. That's the only thing I'm going to put in there. And I suggest you don't just sign up so I can sell to you. You sign up so you can see the exact process that I use to get people to do business with me. Now, if that isn't genius marketing, I don't know what is. If you put your offer for your lead magnet on this sign and you held it above your head in the high street, would people stop you? If yes, crack on. If no, sort it out. Enjoy copying my shit, because I'm going to enjoy converting some of ya. Let's go. Bash.